students. We are there on the second day of 9th standard mathematics lesson number system. In the previous classes we studied about what is number system, what are natural numbers, what are whole numbers, what are integers, rational numbers and irrational numbers. We understood its notification also, symbolic representation of those sets also. Natural numbers is represented by n. Whole numbers is represented by w. Integers is represented by z. Then rational numbers is represented by q. We already studied about all these, including natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rationals and one more irrational numbers. It comes a big set called real numbers. Real number consists of rationals and irrationals. Among rationals there are integers. Among rationals there are whole numbers. Among rationals there are natural numbers also. So this is the big set which consists of both rationals and irrational numbers. Therefore, when we write symbolically, we will write n is the subset of real number. Same way, w is the subset of real number. Integers is the subset of real numbers. Rational numbers is the subset of real numbers. Irrational numbers also subset of real numbers. So which is the smallest set? N is the smallest set. If we add 0 to n, it becomes whole numbers. So w is bigger than n, one element extra in w. Then all the whole numbers come under integers. Therefore, integers subset is whole numbers. Whole number is a subset of z. Subset is shown with this symbol, u slant. Yesterday we used one symbol like this. Then I said belongs to. When we written u slant and in between one line is written, then it comes belongs. If we written only this much, it is a subset. This end is open. Can you see? Use open end. Open end should be bigger set. Closed end should be smaller set. N is smaller than w. W is smaller than z. Z is smaller than q. Q is smaller than r. Therefore, which are the subsets of r? Q, z, w, n are the subset of r. Write one sentence. All natural numbers are the subset of whole numbers. All natural numbers are the subset of whole numbers. Everyone copy these sentences in your notebook. I hope you are already ready with a book and a pen. All natural numbers are the subset of a whole number. Next, below write Next line below that one. All integers are the subset of rational numbers. Next line. Irrational numbers are also subset of real numbers. Therefore, symbolically we write all these. N subset of W, subset of Z, subset of Q, subset of R. N is the subset of W, W is the subset of Z, Z is the subset of Q, Q is the subset of R. Then we will write about irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are also subset of real numbers. Write this one. I below write small r. It is called as suffix. Below writing numbers, we will write now A1, B2, writing below. Not of the same size, slightly smaller size numbers has to be written. Then it is called suffix. Suffix r, IR is the subset of R. Everyone wrote it? Shall I erase this one? Draw one rectangular box. Draw one rectangular box. Then inside this, 4 circles, one inside the another you have to write. Draw it with compass or any circular object. Decimals will not come in a definite pattern. 0.333 will not come. 0.4 stop, it will not be there. So such decimals are called as irrationals. So this is the symbolic representation of real numbers. I hope everyone copied this diagram. Left hand side 4 circles, innermost N, next W, next Z, next Q. Another circle, irrational numbers IR. For the box you have to write R. If you have sketch pen, you can draw these with different color circles. And then outside box also you can give border in different color. These 4 different colors, this one different color, use different inks to show N, W, Z, Q, IR and R. You can make the figure attractive. That's about the real numbers. Now we will discuss a few questions. Shall I erase this? Now copy the first question. Is 0 is a rational number or not? Copy down in your notebook. Is 0 is a rational number or not? Rational number means fraction. Something has to be written in the numerator and denominator. When we write 0 divided by what will be equal to 0? 0 by 1 is 0, 0 by 2 is 0, 0 by 3 is 0. Any number you write, it becomes a 0. If I write 1, what is there in the numerator? 0. What is there in the denominator? 1. They both are taken from Z, integers. P and Q form, P and Q are taken from Z, and denominator should not be equal to 0. Other than 0, 1 is written. Is it not a fraction form? Yes. Therefore, what do you say? 0 is a rational number or not? 0 is a rational number. Right answer. Yes. 0 is a rational number. 0 is a rational number. Zero can be written as 0 is equal to 0 by 1. 0 is equal to 0 by 1. Is a rational form. Is a rational form. Now let us write the second question. Is every rational number is a whole number? Is every rational number is a whole number or not? We have to take different rational numbers. 2 by 5 minus 3 by 2. Are they whole numbers? What are there in whole numbers? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, likewise. In that one fraction will come? Will not come. Therefore, what do you say? Every rational number is not a whole rational number is not a whole number, because you take any fraction. I have taken 3 by 5. I have taken 3 by 5. Oh, is not a whole number. One example if you say, then entire statement will be wrong. 3 by 5 is not a whole number. Now third question. Write 4 equivalent fractions of 1 by 3. 4 equivalent fractions of 1 by 3. Copy the question. Now first you should read how many fractions we want. How many we want? 4. Add 1 to required. 4 plus 1 is equal to how much? 5. So we should go on multiply the fraction, both numerator and divider, till we get 5. First 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5. Let us write 1 by 3 into 2 by 2. Multiply numerator to numerator. 2 ones are 2, 3 twos are 6. Answer is 2 by 6. Now we have multiplied 2 by 2. Next we should multiply 3 by 3. Same fraction is same. Here 2 by 2, here 3 by 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. One equivalent fraction is 2 by 6. Another equivalent fraction is 3 by 9. Next, into 4 by 4. 4 divided by 12. Next, multiply by 5. 5 divided by 15. Which are the 4 equivalent fractions then? 2 by 6, 3 by 9, 4 by 12 and 5 by 15. Understood now? Write the next question. Is every whole number, copy when I am telling, is every whole number is a natural number? Is every whole number is a natural number? Just recall what we'll write in natural numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. Whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. 1 is there in here, 2 is here, 3 is here, 4 is there. But what about 0? 0 is not there in the first set, but it belongs to whole number. So shall I say 0 is not a natural number. Because 0 is not a natural number. Next, copy the next question. Is every rational number is an integer? Rational numbers means fractions. Integers means plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3. Likewise numbers. In that integers, do you get fractions? No. Therefore, what do you say? Is it correct or wrong? It is a false statement. So, no. Write any fraction. Take any fraction. I have taken 4 by 7. Is not an integer. Take any fraction and write is not an integer. Copy the next question. Write 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. Write 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. Write 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. Since we need rational numbers, 1 should be written in the rational form and 2 should be written in the rational form. Then we should see how many rational numbers we require. We require how many? 5. Add 1 to the required number. 1 plus 5 is how much? 6, right? 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. Then write 1 as 1 by 1, 2 as 2 by 1. 1 as 1 by 1, 2 as 2 by 1. Multiply both numerator and divide by the number you got by adding 1. How much we got? 6. 6 by 6, 6 by 6. Means we are multiplying by 1. Value will not change. 6 and 6 cancels. 1 will remain. Multiplying by 1 will not change the value. So 1 by 1 into 6 by 6. 2 by 1 into 6 by 6. Now multiply numerator to numerator. 6 ones are 6. 6 ones are 6. 2 6 are 12. 1 6 are 6. So which are the two fractions we have? 6 by 6 and 12 by 6. What are the fractions will come between 6 by 6 and 12 by 6? After 6 what will come? 7 by 6. Next 8 by 6. 9 by 6. 10 by 6. 11 by 6. Since 12 by 6 is already there, we are not going to write 12 by 6. How many? Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We require how many? 5. Understood? How many we need? Add 1 to it, then multiply both numerator and denominator by that number. Copy. Completed? Let us copy the next question. Write 4 rational numbers between -2 and -3. Write 4 rational numbers between -2 and -3. Same procedure. 4 plus 1, 5. -2 will be written -2 by 1 into 5 into 5. -3 will be written -3 by 1 into 5 into 5. We will get -10 by 5 and -15 by 5. After 10, 11 with negative sign, -11, -12, -13, -14. All denominators 5. I hope you can write it. Let us look at the last question. Write 3 rational numbers between 2 by 5 and 3 by 5. 2 rational numbers between 2 by 5 and 3 by 5. How many? 3. As usual, 3 plus 1, 4. 2 by 5 into 4 by 4. 3 by 5 into 4 by 5. What are the fractions we will get? 8 by 20 and 12 by 20. After 8, 9. After 9, 10. After 10, 11. Can you copy these two sums? I will end today's lesson here only. You watch the video again and again and copy all the sums which I have written on the board.